Ladies and gentlemen, today I do the next episode of my memoirs. And it's gonna be a bit complicated because I'm gonna go back to my youth when I was about 14 in Geiselhöring. Go away from the workplace now. Start youth in Geiselhöring. Geiselhöring is a very Catholic town. I mean, all of Bavaria is. But so what else could you do when you're a youngster? You want to go somewhere. So we went to the Kolpingsfamilie. Tim, you can...
I'll put some information about the Kolpings family up.
Okay. So we had a boy group then and a girl group. My sister was the boss of the girl group, and another guy was the boss of the boy group. And we did lots of things. I mean, it wasn't the religious aspect. We had fun together. We had a beat party once a month or every 2 months. And we had a Kolpingsfahrt, which is a
trip.
A trip to other places.
Were they pilgrimages or just trips?
Pardon?
Were they pilgrimages, Wallfahrt?
Nah, just trips.
Just trips organised by the church group?
Yeah.
And was it one particular church, or was it the Kolpings family wasn't one particular church, was it?
No.
But they had to be Christian and Catholic?
Not necessarily. There was a boy who was Lutheran.
Oh, Lutheran, there you go.
Charlie.
I thought you were going to say atheist then for a minute.
No. But we were all... I mean, my sister is very religious. But we just wanted to have fun. And the religion things were kind of fun as well. Like pilgrimages to a little chapel in the dark with lights. So it was good. And of course the boy group for us was something. Could flirt a little bit.
Oh, well, you're a big flirt, were you?
Uh-huh.
Little blonde-haired flirt.
But not with 14.
No?
No. With 16 I started flirting.
Uh-huh.
And I also have my first boyfriend. And he was something.
What was his name?
He was called Josef Volksheisel. Of course, that wasn't cool enough, so he called himself UFO, which was BUFO. And he was around about 21, and he was the only one who lived on his own in a room that he had rented, because he was a chimney sweeper in Geiselhöring, and he came from far away, like Schierling or...
Schierling? Far away?
Not close to Schierling.
Okay.
He couldn't travel every day for his job, so...
So he rented a room?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was the nightmare of every mother. Because before I got together with him, he had another girlfriend who was also a bit younger than he was, and her parents were against him. So he took her and just went off with her for a trip. 2 weeks. Nobody knew where they were. And it must have been a bit hard.
That's probably kidnapping a minor these days, is it?
These days, yeah, but in the old days,
They just ran away.
everything was easier then.
Kidnapping young girls was easier then, was it?
Yeah. Because she wanted to go as well, of course, because
Okay,
she was in love.
So you...
Yeah, and I
Was that what made him interesting?
probably. And also that he was 21, he had a car. And I came together with him when I was around not even 17. And my mom was a bit not so strict. She trusted me, and she had 3 other kids to take care of. So of course I was always rebel. And over and me, we found our taste for rock music. So I spent lots of my money for records, especially the Scorpions. We were big fans, and we went to 3 concerts of them. Of course, these days the concerts weren't so expensive like today, so we could afford them easily. After a while, we found the blues or blues rock. So we went to see ZZ Top, Eric Clapton, and Alvin, my favorite, was the guitar player of 10 years after. And he had also played in Woodstock, but not when I saw him. He wasn't a bit older then, and still good, so. And he was the one. I went to the concert, and I was there in front of the stage, and he flirted with me. So eye contact and things like that. And
Sorry.
he found out that I knew all his songs because I sang along. So at the end of playing Going Home, he gave me his black drum in my hands.
With his name on it?
Yeah. They all have the names on it these days. And I was so happy.
You still got it?
Yeah. Still got it, and I would never give it away, not even for thousands of dollars.
Now, just a minute, don't be too rash, you know. I mean, this could be that we need a couple of $1,000, you know. We could sell it.
No,
I don't suppose you get $1,000 for it these days, would you?
no, probably not. And yeah, then we went to open air concerts. That was really good. And we saw Bob Dylan, Santana, Joan Baez, and even Chuck Berry one day.
Just decided to go and watch Chuck Berry, did you?
Yeah,
Where was he playing? Munich.
Dingendorf.
Degendorf. Chuck Berry played in Degendorf.
Yeah, in an open air concert.
Open air concert. You, UFO, and a couple of cows.
No, there were lots of people.
Degendorf.
And champion Jack Dupree played in Straubing. We were all over the place. Went to Plattenbörsen. What would that be?
Plattenbörsen. Where they sell records. It's like a,
Yeah,
not a shop, but a place where everybody brings and buys and
Yeah.
exchanges records. Yeah.
used records. And so I got almost every record of 10 years after. And some, when we were older a bit, we decided to go on holidays together. But of course my mom would never have allowed that. So I told her I go with a friend of school. And she believed it.
Says you.
Yeah, she has some kind of,
She had an idea, did she?
yeah. She mentioned once that she never saw UFO's car in the village or in town.
In the 2 weeks you were away.
Yeah,
Where'd you go?
we had great times. We went to Passau once. And we even went to Kassel, where I was born. Went through the street, looked in the back, where I thought there was a big garden, and these days it was only little. Kassel, Würzburg, Nürnberg. Würzburg und Nürnberg,
Würzburg and Nuremberg.
but all in Germany, of course.
So you didn't leave the country.
No,
That would be a federal offence. Well, that's America, isn't it? How old were you now? 16, 17?
well, I was like 18. I was already
Already an adult.
an adult.
There you
Yeah.
go. So you'd been with him for 2 years before you went on holiday with him?
Yeah,
Oh my God. How long were you with him all together?
about 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
But he was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It was really nice to me at the beginning. And then out of the blue, he wouldn't talk to me anymore and just don't pick me up anymore. And nobody knew why. And he even met another girl in this time.
Was she younger than you? Maybe that was his shtick.
Same age.
Oh, okay.
But
You got over him.
no, after 2 weeks, we met in a
Tanti Pizza?
beach party,
Uh-huh.
and he sat there and looked at me all the time. And then we got together again. People are so stupid when they're like 16, 17, 18. It's nothing to do with love.
You're right. Hormones.
Hormones, yeah. And I forgave him every time. Until one day I found out that those 2 weeks where he wouldn't talk to me and not pick me up were just kind of cool. And I enjoyed myself.
When was the time when you went to Munich on the Oktoberfest with that picture with Stevie Ray?
I think I was only already 21.
Oh, wow. So have I jumped forward too far now?
No. We went to a concert of Stevie Ray Vaughan,
You and UFO?
me and Uwe. At this time there was the Oktoberfest on, so we decided before the concert starts, we have a look around the Oktoberfest. So we had a look around, and on the way back to the concert hall, who walks along the street? Stevie Ray Vaughan. He was on his way to the Oktoberfest.
I thought it was going to play in a minute.
Then the concert was 2 or 3 hours later.
Okay.
So he probably wanted to see it, and we said, "Hey, Stevie!" And he came close and came to take a photo, of course. So we went and cuddled me, and Uwe took a photo. A picture, which I still have, of course.
Which they're seeing on the screen right now.
Yeah. And that was another sleepless night when we came back home. I was so happy. And that's
Did you tell Alvin Lee you broke up with him?
the... But he smelled of freedom. He said, "Wow, I want to go to America myself." So great.
And who took you to America?
Nobody. So I told Uwe, and he said, "No, I'm not going to America."
No.
He said he was just a peasant boy.
A peasant boy.
Yeah.
There you go. The Queen of Sheba. So you broke all those other people's hearts at school, and now...
Then in the end, my heart was always beating for other countries, and I wanted to travel. So I found my great aunt who lived in Washington, D.C.
No. Washington State.
Washington State, right? Washington State. And she said, "Yeah, I would be so happy if you came." Nobody ever came to visit me. She has 7 children, so.
That was your mum's aunt?
My dad's aunt.
Your dad's aunt?
And I flew over on my own, and I never felt so free in all my life. Sitting here there on the plane, having a great breakfast. Lufthansa, went to Copenhagen, changed to the SAS. It's a company, isn't it?
SAS, yeah.
Yeah. And flew with the SAS stayed to America. Shortly before, I found a book in the library about the Doors. Jim Morrison, nobody here gets out alive, it was good. And I read the whole book through on this flight.
Had you never heard the Doors before?
No.
So you read the book before you heard the music?
Yeah.
Cool.
And then when I was in America, I went for a walk from my great-aunt's place to a little record shop. And I looked for a record about from the Doors. And there was one LA Woman, I bought it. And yeah, that was the beginning of my love to the music and the whole story. And Jim Morrison, of course, he was good looking and he was doing great poetry.
So I'm getting jealous now. Old boyfriends and love with Jim Morrison. I think
Yeah,
we've got to finish now.
He was already dead.
Was he already dead? Of course he was, yeah.
The year was 1988.
No, it wasn't, was it? Oh, you went in 1988.
I went to America.
88, yes. Year before I arrived. There you go. So what did you forget last time that you're going to add in now?
The young Wallfahrt.
The pilgrimage for young people.
Was a pilgrimage where we as a Koningsfamilie took part.
Mm-hmm.
And it was quite impressive. We went 17.5 miles. We walked. We started off at 3 in the morning.
From Geiselhöring?
Yeah. Walked to Straubing.
Wow.
Where we got a little breakfast, like a Brezen and Weißwurst.
Mm-hmm. Did you get a beer as well?
No.
Did anybody get a beer?
No.
What type of Bavarians are you?
Yeah, I mean, 7 o'clock in the morning, nobody would have a beer.
You're just coming back from the disco, Roxy.
And then we walked on along the Danube. And that was really a very good thing.
Enjoyed it?
I really enjoyed it. And we didn't pray, we sang gospels.
Like the American Gospels?
Yeah.
Cool, dude.
And when we came there, we walked up the Boomberg, the mountain with the church.
Mm-hmm.
And one near there, this big tent, like a beer tent,
Uh-huh.
where there was a really big cross hanging down, and we sang gospel songs and
Cool, dude.
had a good time. Met lots of people from all over the place. They came from all directions.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. So we were practically very much involved in the Catholic Church things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was it. That was about it. But now back to UFO.
UFO. This is the interesting bit now.
Interesting, really interesting.
Uh-huh.
Because on my 18th birthday, That was the 8th of July 1982. I wanted to have a big celebration, but UFO decided to watch the final game of the Football World Cup.
What, he chose the Football World Cup over you?
Yeah, and especially I would have understood, but he wasn't a football fan at all. But on this day, he wanted to watch the World Cup,
Oh dear.
and everybody watched it basically. I would have understood if he had said to me, "Hey, I'm really sorry, but that's an important game and I'd like to watch it, and we could celebrate after it's finished a little bit."
Uh-huh.
But he didn't say any of
He just
that.
blew you off the whole day.
Yeah,
What did you do?
I went home.
Did they celebrate with your family then?
No,
Why not?
they watched the football game as well. I think that was the day when I started hating football.
I think it might have been, yeah.
And I sat upstairs in my room all alone on my 18th birthday, crying my eyes out.
Boo-hoo, plop, plop.
It was really hard.
So what happened then? Did you fall out with him or what?
In the beginning a little bit, but of course, like always with this guy,
You forgave him.
yeah,
Okay.
stupid,
Women in love.
stupid me.
Stupid me.
But then, after a while, I realized we'd grown apart because we came together when I was 17.
And how old are you now?
I was now 22-ish.
Okay. Ish.
So on his 28th birthday,
Uh-huh.
I broke up with him.
Yes.
That
Revenge
was my
is sweet.
revenge.
Cool dear. So, in fact, if you look back on all the boys' friends you've had, you've dumped them all, haven't you? In one way or other, you left one at the dance, the school dance, the prom, and another one you was unrequited love at the guitar studio.
Yeah.
You're just a terrible woman. Oh, you said didn't find your soulmate, did you yet?
In the end, I did, but that's gonna be
Another story.
another story.
Okay.
Like übernächstes Mal.
Uh-huh. So do you want to say tra?
Yeah, I think I've said everything now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So what's going to be for next time? Which period are you going to talk about next time?
Maybe let me think. My time in Regensburg.
So you're moving from Geiselhöring to Schöninger Lignite
Yeah,
near the Kneitinger,
yeah.
the Kneitinger Brewery.
And then my years there on my own.
Okay, cool dude.
And then I met Timmy Baby.
Oh, we'll keep that for a time afterwards.
Yeah.
You'll be a little bit. I think there's enough material of you on your own in Regensburg
Could be
for a show.
could be.
Well, thank you, Christine. Don't forget it's Christine Dowd. She pronounces the E, but it's spelt Christine. And I'm going to cook now.
Good.
You want to say goodbye?
Yeah. Bye.